All right. On today's episode of Best and Worst of, we're talking about the Chariot card. The Chariot often talks about being ready to do something and going out into the world fully armored, right? This always makes me think of like a college graduate going out into the world full time. You know, you have the education. I always think about like rich kids getting like a car, like a modern Chariot, going out into the world fully armed and fully ready to go. The most prepared that you're ever going to be to enter life's battles. The best thing about this is the feeling of independence that you have for the first time. This doesn't have to just be children. This could be going out into the world, in a new job, or after taking on a new responsibility, or going on a new journey is very much what this card is indicative of. The feeling that associates with that is the feeling of freedom and not knowing what happens, and the feeling of really just being in awe and in wonder and very confident, right? The worst thing about this card is overconfidence. It's going out and expecting that, well, just because I have all this knowledge under my belt, no, I have all this equipment and all of this preparedness, that I'm ready to go. It's almost never the case. If you ask any human being who's ever, in their elder years, or even, I don't know, like kind of my age now, around like 30, mid 30s, where you've had some plans fail and you realize that failing is part of it. Yeah, that new shiny armor isn't going to stay shiny long, kid, I think is what they would say. And that realization is probably the worst thing about the Chariot. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.